Hello, everyone. I have just finished writing part one of my fourth book, I Don't See Color: How Empire Flattened the Sacred. I'm really proud of it. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I may release the sections as I finish them. This might be really cool for me to keep me accountable, to keep my momentum going as a writer, because it's taken me so long to finish part one. And I think that that was going to be the hardest one. I think now that I've got my momentum, I'll be able to finish it quicker. So this is what I'm proposing. I'm proposing that if you are a paid subscriber to my Substack, if you're not, you can upgrade to become a paid subscriber. And if you do that, I will send you part one. And when I've done with part two, you will get sent that and you will be part of my editing process. You get to comment on it. You get to email me back. We get to have a dialogue and a conversation. And I would absolutely love that. So, and then when I finish the book, you will get a signed real copy sent to you. And I may even invite you to some special event for all of my paid subscribers if you would like. So that's my idea. Tell me if you'd be into that. Email me back, comment below. I am open to feedback and ideas on this because, I would love to keep it under wraps until I finish it. Maybe you would prefer that. Let me know if you prefer that and you want to wait till the whole book's done. But yeah, I'd really like to get it out and I'd really like to get some feedback. So if you're into that idea, please let me know. And because of that, because I finished part one, which is titled White, I am now on to writing part two, titled Grey. And this part is about how we've lost things. It's about what we have lost. As practitioners of the global majority, how we have lost our medicine, lost our lineage, and sort of defaulted to the Western way, right? And I've spoken about this a little bit as well. I spoke about it in my last Substack, in my email. I wrote about how my mother had always spoken about my grandmother as an Ayurvedic healer. Now, Ayurveda, as it turns out, is from the north of India, and I'm from the south. I'm Tamil, and my grandmother was Tamil, and her side was Tamil, and I was born in Sri Lanka. So my specific medicine is Tamil Siddha medicine. It is not Ayurveda. However, we as practitioners of the global majority, we people of the global majority have lost a lot of our language and it has been flattened into Western terminology. Hence why my mother used the term Ayurveda. It is much more acceptable. It's much easier to find. It's accessible. It's out there. And this is exactly what colonization did to South Asia. It flattened a lot of South Asian traditions, which were actually many and varied, into one. And I've been reading a lot of Arundhati Roy, who I absolutely love. She is exactly who I want to be when I grow up. And in her essays, Azadi, she talks about this. She talks about how under British rule, they came and they saw that, the Indians spoke many, many languages, hundreds, if not thousands. And they thought, wow, can't rule them like that. So they tried to make Hindi their official language, and they succeeded in a lot of places. A lot of places, the languages have been lost. India does speak a lot of languages still. Tamil Nadu is, they don't speak Hindi at all. They only speak Tamil, English, and some French. And yeah, so because of this, Sanskrit was heralded as, the norm, the better thing, and Tamil was sort of secondary. Hence why Ayurveda sort of took over the Tamil Siddha medicine, which is what my lineage is. And, the only reason I found this out is not because, the only reason I found this out was because I have opened myself up to it, because I have put my intention and my attention on my lineage. And when I speak of lineage, I don't just mean what's behind us, I mean what's going forward as well. So it's like I feel it like a thick cord of light that goes straight through me that I am part of, that it joins my mother, my grandmother, her father, it joins my children as well. And this lineage, I'm a part of it. I'm a whole line. It doesn't just go back, I am a part of something that's going forward. And it's really become very important to me to honor this and create something that is part of this lineage. So this has become a huge part of my work. And I specifically work with practitioners of the global majority, and they come from all different traditions and lineages, ones that I'm really even not familiar with. And intuitively, I can sometimes feel and go, yeah, does this make sense to you? I'm feeling this, I'm understanding this. But it's so funny because when I started working with other cultures and other lineages, I thought I had to Google them. I thought I had to learn about them. I needed to find teachers of these lineages and, be an expert. And that's not it at all. What my specific medicine is connecting these women to their own lineages, to find the wisdom that is in those lineages. The energetic architecture is there. It is there. I mean, they tried to erase it. They tried to get rid of it, but it is still there and it is accessible to you. And my job is for you to help you build out your inner temple, your inner architecture, so that you can find that lineage and you can honor that lineage through your work. That is my specific medicine. I don't need to know anything about Spanish lineage or Native American lineage or Buddhism or Shintoism or all of the other things. My specific medicine is to connect you with it, because you will know in your bones who you are and what your lineage is. And it's funny because my book is part memoir, part practitioner manual, part theology and chiropractic philosophy. And because of it being part memoir, I have really been looking into, sorry, my cat absolutely loves my little fluffy thing, so she might be here. Because I've been looking, it's been part memoir, I've been thinking about why I became a chiropractor. And in Women Who Run with the Wolves, Clarissa talks about the bones and archetypally what bones mean. Bones are lineage, bones hold memory, bones are really, really freaking hard to destroy, actually. And so they are enduring. And, people call chiropractors bone doctors, and we do a lot of bone work. And I think there's no mistake that I became a chiropractor, because the bones hold memory. They hold our internal structure. It's the scaffolding that will build the temple. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to do a workshop. I want to do a workshop, a 3-hour workshop, 19th of May. I want to get a bunch of us together, and I want to create a space energetically where you can start to connect with this lineage. You can start to furnish out your inner architecture, start building this inner temple to your work, to your lineage, your medicine. Look, I work with women who are practitioners of the global majority. So that is who I am going to be gearing this towards. You can still turn up if that is not who you are, if you believe you'll get medicine from this, right? But this is who I will be speaking to. This is who this workshop is geared to. Because that is where my specific gift lies, where my medicine lies, in helping practitioners of the global majority find their lineage, to connect to that inner light, that inner lineage that you are part of, so that we can carry it on. We don't need to go look at books or ChatGPT or Google, because you know what? It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist anymore. Like, it was erased, but you have it in your bones. The bones are enduring and they have that energy of your lineage. And my job is to help you find it. So I put the details below. And if you want to come along to this workshop, it is going to be epic. It is going to be exactly the type of medicine that I want to do and exactly the type of work I want to do. We are creating the energetic architecture so that your lived lineage can live through you. I hope you can join me. Thanks so much.